Community Living BC has some 13 councils that are based in community. They're called community councils, and they're all around the province in urban, rural populations in the north and the south. Every different communities all around.
Yes.
But I wonder if you could give an example, or what do you think about how they might look at engaging with their local communities?
Sure. What a great question. I think in many ways the formula is kind of simple because engaging with local community means a number of things. So for the council members, they're members of this council, but they're members of community.
Yes.
And one of the important transitions, I think, is in some ways to sort of dispense with the role and the mission around, advancing a system or being part of, the Community Living BC disability mission, but that what works for everyone will work for our folks too. And so thinking about ways that in the same way that we're looking at ways that we can lever our resources, our community living resources, to advance community, to build connections in neighbors and communities, to do the same thing with the council and with the Community Living BC, or with their own organizations, their own attachments, their own associations, thinking about how can we lever all of this stuff, right, to make this neighborhood, this community more hospitable, more caring, more connected, more cooperative, more resilient, more healthy. So, I just begin there. I begin with the question, not can we do as a community council, or what can we do as, working with CLBC in an advisory capacity, or whatever that is. I think it more of, all right, who do we know? What can we do? What do we want to do? Talk to neighbors and communities, right? But there are so many people are charged up about this, and
belonging is universal, isn't it?
It is, it is, and I'm sure that if the council, if you talk to people, and you say I am, a representative of the Community Living Council on, community or so forth, is most people are going to start losing interest. But if you're talking about, I'm part of a community council that is interested in invigorating the connections, enriching them, deepening them, and finding ways that we can work together to do that, people are going to lean in from every corner of the city, every corner of the community. And it'll be amazing. I think you won't be able to manage all the opportunities that are going to come along.